before anybody asks, I'm on the other side of my truck today. Boogers in my nose. The sun was out. No, the sun is kind of out. What's up, John? 2618. Looks like I got a booger in my nose or something. Oh, wow. How you doing today, man? It's a nice day, kind of. Yeah, it's a nice day. It's not really hot. Hey, Joe. How you doing? Good morning to you guys. How y'all doing? What's up? Just hanging out. Yesterday we went to Baltimore to the museum, and then went to Perryville on the NEC. Get ready to head out for my in-laws. That's cool. Just spend the day over there, do a drive-by on your house, I guess, right? It's kind of cloudy. The sun comes in and out. It's not really humid like it was yesterday. Wife and oldest just got back from Jersey. Had a dance competition and she passed third overall. That's placed third. That's cool. Congratulations there. Dance competitions. My cousin, his daughter does that too. They go all over the place. What's up, Lee? How are you doing today? Tonight? It's still today. It's afternoon there, right? What is it? It's around 4:30 there, I guess. Wow, all your electrical is in. That's pretty good, man. Yeah, that's good. So they're moving along. Pretty soon, I guess, is your plumbing in yet? Next is plumbing. Yes, man, it's windy. But it feels kind of good, I guess. I don't know. This weather's crazy, man. Yesterday it was like disgustingly hot. It was like, with the heat index, I think it was like 105 out. And today it's like winter time. Not quite, but comparatively. Technically, some trains can run. Technically. But I think they might be in everybody's way. Yeah, I kind of think they'd be in the way. Plumbing is next. Yeah, I guess they got to do their electrical inspection if they haven't done that already. It's getting there, right? Pretty soon they'll be drywall. That's kind of like when you know you're getting really close, when they start drywalling. That usually goes pretty fast. So you're going to go work on your father-in-law's layout? Or you're just going to go visit today, John? It's a nice sunny day sometimes. I got a northbound coming. Trains are slow today. I don't know why. It's crazy. Sometimes they're really busy. Sometimes they're slow. Today they seem slow. Of all the studs and wires in the walls. Yeah, it's a good thing, man. It's a good idea. I think just hanging out, maybe run some trains. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it's a good idea to take pictures of your studs and, just kind of get an idea and really check now and see if they're really doing if they're doing 16 on centers, just so you know for future when you need to hang stuff. I think the local's coming, local commuter train. Oh. How's the weather down there? Man, it's crazy. Like, we didn't get rain yesterday. I think it rained last night, but I really don't know. But man, when we were at Perryville, you could hear the thunder rolling in the distance. And it was really dark, like towards Baltimore way. 2 layout rooms is clear for a hole to join the rooms with the track. Oh man. You're already cutting holes in your wall. That's crazy. It's hot, but not Florida hot. Okay. Already cutting holes in your wall, man. That's nuts. Your layouts go. Okay. That's a good idea, huh? Just build a hole in your wall. Yeah, I want a hole right here. A what? A hole. Yeah, that's easy to call. Where is the NEC? Is Northeast Corridor. It's on the Northeast Corridor. What's up, Heath? They call it the NEC. On the NEC. Just outside of Philadelphia, between Philadelphia and Wilmington, Delaware. Yeah, you're probably right, man. Yeah, that's a deviation of the plan, man. That's easy enough to do. Any deviation from the plans, Joe, they charge you a lot more. Hello, Nancy. How are you? Can't stay, need to get up and start working on prepping the big inspections coming up. Okay, that's okay, Nancy. Good luck with your inspections today. I am sitting on the passenger side and nobody's driving. I'm parked in the station parking lot. The sun's out on the other side, so kind of like it's cooler over here. That's how it is, John. That's how it is. I always say, like, in the kitchen cabinet world, like you can get a kitchen cabinet, like an upper cabinet, say it might cost $300 for a cabinet that's like 12 inches deep, I don't know, 12 inches wide, 36 inches tall. But if you deviate from that anyway, like say like if you get like a little end cabinet that's only 3 or 4 inches deep, like, or wide, I would say, but it's the length of the, it's the depth of the cabinet. It'd be like an end cap that they put, you can put keys and stuff into, or little spices, right? That little tiny cabinet, right, could wind up costing you more money than a big cabinet. This is how it is, man. Anytime you deviate from something that's standard or perceived standard in that industry, it costs a lot of money. Because basically, they're doing things with machine. They're cutting things out with CNCs, and now you got to change things. And still, that's how it is. People pay for it too. Yeah, it's worth it to pay a little more for good cabinets. Yeah, of course, pay for what you don't want to do, right? So I'm just waiting Heath on northbound. So you can do it yourself and maybe charge others for what I know in the future. Yeah? That's what it's about, right? I cannot cut a straight line with a saw, so I'm better off hiring someone to do it for me. Yeah. Here's the thing, right? I understand that, like, some people aren't handy in that manner, but I think everybody has the ability to learn it. Whether or not they want to learn it is another thing. It's really not, I used to not be able to cut straight, but if you do it enough, and there's plenty of aids out there to help you do things, and it's yeah, anybody can do it. It's just a matter of someone showing you the way to do it. My wife's son and the family is all contractors, so we will have a lot of others. Yeah, something like that. You're fortunate that you have somebody in your family that does that. See you, Joey. Take care. Thanks for stopping by. Love to have a shop one day and learn woodworking. Well, you don't need a shop to learn woodworking. That's the beauty of it. There's maker spaces, You can go to a maker space. Really, a maker space, depending on where it is, if you find a good maker space, it's cheaper than having a shop. Because you have at your access, if it's a good one, way more machinery, better machinery, and maybe other trades that can help you do other things in your building process. So, maker spaces aren't bad, man. I know guys that are in maker spaces and that's their shop, and when you factor in everything, rent, utilities, costs of machinery, sometimes a makerspace is cheaper. Yeah, but expensive, and you got to look at everything that it has, right? If it has CNCs and where it might have water jets, and it's different if you're not going to use those things. But I'm sure there's a cheap makerspace somewhere close to you. Just depends how far you want to travel to it. But listen, everything's expensive in New York City, right? Everything. Water's expensive there. So it's all comparative. You get to see the finished blue comet. To get that track, so they look like, yep. I gotta tell you what, I have a Traxel. Traxel's the best thing I ever bought. It is just, and there's less expensive Traxels, but man, Traxel, it's just a wonderful thing. If I ever stop being lazy and finish the video. Stop being lazy, John. What's up, Kieran? How are you today? Or tonight, this evening, early afternoon, late afternoon, right? How you doing? John, he's not running trains yet, is he? Guessing that train must be pretty close. See you there. So we could be in this block. Boy, I wish it was like this all the time, the weather. So nice. All his tracks down, he still needs to hook up his DCC. What DCC system is he going to use? Yesterday it was hot here, Kieran. Today it kind of cooled off. We got a lot of rain. Storms moved in and cooled things off for a couple days. Which is nice. Now you can get some work done. It's just too hot in the shop to do some things. The other day I was cutting on plywood outside. It was just easier to cut it up outside. But that's cool. Yeah, there's plenty of simple things out there, right? Does he have a big layout? I am at, like, where I am right. What do you mean closest to you? Closest to my current location or where I live? And that one stop. Well, probably, like, Amtrak doesn't stop anywhere where I am right now, but they stop in Philadelphia, which is probably about 5 miles to the north of me, and they stop in Wilmington, which is, I don't know, maybe, I'm going to guess 12 miles to the south of me. Keep visiting you. What station would I go to? You could go to Wilmington Station, or what do you call it? 30th Street Station. Wilmington Station would probably be better. Big compared to yours. Well, you know, yours is small, John. It's bigger than mine. So 12 to 14 feet, that's pretty good. What's up, RJ? How you doing? Better? Hold on. Damn, I didn't know that was coming. It's better in the sense that 30th Street Station is just a pain in the ass to sorry, I'm trying to get my phone in here. It's just a pain to navigate. People picking people up. Ew. How you doing today, RJ? Yeah, man, they come by here like 90 miles, 98 miles an hour, sometimes 107. So yesterday I was talking to a track maintainer for Amtrak down in Perryville. No, I'm not live. This is recorded. And he said when the weather gets really hot, they have speed restrictions. And it drops like certain miles per hour per every degree of heat. So sometimes they come through here at 107, and sometimes they come through here at 98. And the reason why I know is Amtrak has a tracker that you can go to, and it shows you what trains, you know, in your area. It's like a big map of the country, and you can see all the trains, and you click on the train and it tells you its speed, its location, and it's pretty cool. It's a 2-hour trip for me. Not bad. Yeah, it's not bad. Amtrak's pretty fast, Heath. Where is all that wind coming from? Stop breathing so hard. Oh, it's windy out, man. Well, here comes another. This is northbound. Did you catch that number? Uh, 626? I have to see. I have to go back. Take the tape off the 3rd level for now. I'm still working on the layout. Just have to hook up the feeders. I think I'm going to be working instead of editing. Editing sucks, man. Just put your videos on. You blinked, man. Shouldn't have blinked, dude. You can rewind it. Slide back the bar a couple seconds. You can see it again. That's a thing, you know. There's more trains here, but they go by so fast that you can miss them. Especially if you're not swiveling. You gotta swivel, because you just don't know when one's gonna pop up. What is up, Gary? Right, Gary? I think so. Gary. How you doing today? Adapter like Ron for your rollback. So adapter like Ron for your rollback. What are you talking about? What did he say? Do you have a side pull adapter like Ron for your rollback? You watch him, Heath? That's funny. I used to watch Ron Pratt. Now I watch Pep's Towing. Pep's Towing is pretty good, man. They do some awesome stuff. They have some huge wreckers. Just like Ron Pratt, but they got more of them. And they do some crazy recoveries in Los Angeles and some crazy stuff, man. Like, I'm talking like I've seen him I've seen them recover cars off of the that went off the sides of the mountains there, and there'll be like 400 feet down, and those guys rappel down there and get cars out. That's pretty amazing to watch them. Yeah, I love Pep's Towing. I like Ron, but I don't watch him anymore. Pep's is the best. Yeah, I like the Hawk too. The Hawk and what's the other one? Big Flipper. Big Flipper. But they got like 4 of them big tow trucks, man. Yeah, you see the Mustang that they recovered? That was crazy, man. That was crazy. That's some recovery work, man. Yeah, those dudes are straight up, man. They really know what they're doing, man. At first I thought they were like, I'm not to say that Ron doesn't know what he's doing, but those dudes, that's like a whole nother world of recovery that those dudes do. I'm sure Ron isn't picking cars out the bottom of a canyon. Rob's Towing. Yeah, I know Rob's like in, I see their trucks. I don't know the guys, but I see their trucks down here. They got some big trucks too. That's is one of my favorites. Impressed with the 4-wheel drive. Now you're talking about. Matt says, I don't think I know Matt's. Yeah, he does, but not on the scale of Pep's, man. Pep's has some crazy stuff, man. One time I seen him recover a car that, like in Malibu or something. I don't know, I forget where it was. Some rich neighborhood. The car went off the street, down a little hill, into like this multi-million-dollar house. And they had to pull that out. That was crazy. Too much wind. Close the window or do something. Dude, then I'll be too hot, man. It's like a normal thing. I'm gonna die in here. I don't like you guys that much. Is that a little better for you, baby? Heath, I didn't know you watched those towing channels. I think you want to be a repo man in New York, don't you? That's a crazy job. Yeah, not that much. Not to sweat and die. Repo man, that's a crazy job, man. People that are hooked up, they got their cars up, you know, and they're still trying to like drive their car off the tow truck. Like, what is that crazy shit, man? People are crazy. Yeah, we're on to towing now. We're talking about the towing YouTube channels. And I can only watch so much knife forging. Wood turning? Yeah, wood turning's cool. I used to turn. I used to repo in Philly. Don't miss it. Yeah, I bet you don't, man. Yeah, I've seen a couple of those shed repo videos. That's funny too, man. People are goofy, man. Yeah, repo in your shed. That's tough, man. Repo in somebody's shed. Yeah, it sure does. Especially if it's full of crap. Yeah, it must be a tough repo repo in a shed with like lawnmowers and stuff in it. Yeah, John, they repo everything. I've seen some where they repoed boats. That's funny too. I don't know what it is with people, man. They buy this shit and they can't pay for it. And they just expect to keep going on, I guess. I don't know. Just don't understand it. You can make payments on a shed. Yeah, you can make payments on a shed. You can make payments on everything, man. You'd probably make payments on your trains if you wanted to. Yeah, I've seen them too. They look kind of fake, man. I don't know. All that stuff. Like, how do you like repo in a big boat? And see you, Kieran. Have a good night. Take care. Thanks for stopping by. How do you like? I don't know. They just look fake. They're repoing this big, go fast boat, and I don't know. Whatever. Transport boats. That's an interesting. Boy, Heath, you watch a lot of channels, not just train guys, huh? Car rims, yeah. Then they repo them. Yeah, yeah. You know, you can you can make payments on anything, I guess. Maybe some things you won't get until you pay for them. I don't know. Yeah, like I wouldn't. Yeah. I don't see like. Yeah, I don't see that deal. Putting payments on rims that you. I wouldn't let somebody walk off with rims until they're paid for. Patty Mayo is funny. Who's Patty Mayo? That gotta be a pain in the butt to take rims back. It's not like it's a quiet job. Heath's got a good life. Oh, Lord, have mercy. I don't know. I mean, I can see, like, making payments on a shed or something, but, like, if you gotta make payments on wheels, then maybe you should just wait until you got the money to pay for them. Because most likely you're never going to pay for them. They're just going to get repoed on your repoed car. That's gotta suck. Your car gets repoed and then the rims that need to get repoed are on the car. Man, that's gotta be messed up. So RJ, I take it you're back to towing again, right? Yeah, criminal steel catalytic converters. I wonder how they do it. Are they using like a reciprocating saw, or what are they doing? Because I think you would hear it at like 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, it's true. That's a sad thing. That's a fake dream, Heath. Keep making money from the next person. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, but it's gotta be a hassle to repo stuff. You know? I can't, like, I don't know. I'm just not privy to the costs of it. But, you know, you gotta pay somebody to repo it, right? It costs money. And then, like, they're used at that point. Who wants them? I don't know. Cordless saws and a floor jack. I would think it'd make a ton of noise. Cash for checks at the bar and cash my checks at the bar and then just buy drinks until I run out of money. Yeah. We have to. Oh, okay. Like the high reach lift things. Oh, that's not cool. I guess so. I would think that you would hear them at like, 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning, but I guess not. What do I know? Guess I'm not a thief. Gotta be a thief to. I don't know. I just don't know. Car lifts? Really? Wow. How's that business? That's a crazy business, though. Like, are that many places like getting car lifts? Do you go all over the country or something? I would think once, places got built and had lifts, like, what's the purpose of, anything to do with auto shops? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I gotcha. It's busy. Well, that's good. Yeah, I guess, shops need machines. Machines break. That's another business that probably. Do you repo them too? Yeah, man. How do you repo an auto lift? That would be crazy. Musty one. What the heck is that, Heath? Well, you can get a lift in your garage, John. You get one of them post lifts. That way you can put your car on the top and another car underneath. I knew a guy, a friend of mine was a woodworker. He had a 3-car garage and he had 2 lifts in there, and he was a Corvette collector. And he had like a 50 54 Corvette, a 58, a 72. He had, and he had them on the lifts, man. He had like 5 Corvettes in his garage. Musty one. He picks up stuff that does not run and he repairs the motors. Oh, that's pretty cool. There's a ton of channels like that. Yeah, put it in the air. Yeah, I saw that one that you went to, that shop you did 40 lifts at. That's a big garage. For 7 years, guy didn't pay for him. Said he got repoed. How do you, that's got to be like a willing repo. You got to, as the business owner, let them people into your shop and take it. It's not like they go in at 4 o'clock in the morning and take it, and you come to work and your lube rack is gone. Subaru dealership. That's a big Subaru dealership. But there are some crazy channels on YouTube. There's something for everybody, I guess. How about that, Heath? I wouldn't have pegged you for watching the towing channels. Just learned something new about you, Heath. Yeah. No, I think Subarus are that good that they need so much space to prep them and service them. Subarus are pretty good cars. Yeah, they're pretty good cars. Yeah, towing interest. It's, yeah. I mean, in Philly, we got these scumbag tow truck drivers that show up at every accident, just waiting to tow your car for you, But, there's good tow truck people out there that, it's interesting. The big rig, the recovery stuff is interesting to me. That's pretty cool, the way they do that stuff, man. It's amazing to me that, you got this mangled mess in front of you, a tractor trailer, and, they do all this rigging, and, man, that's big money, man. Huge money. Towing is troubleshooting. Yeah, I like anything troubleshooting. That's cool. Jenkintown. Yeah. I don't know the dealership, but I know Jenkintown. That's a big shop, though. 40 lifts. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Heath. Enjoy the rest of your day, man. Take care. See you maybe tonight on Jason's Sidetrack Sunday. Enjoy your day. Hey, Heath, that was pretty cool, your live the other day when you were walking around the building. That was pretty neat. That's a neat building you're in. We got sidetracked talking about towing. Yeah, and I'm sure there's a ton of towing channels online. But I don't know. I guess the size of Pep's equipment and how much of it he has just impresses me. I mean, that dude shows up with everything, man. He's got a couple of Landauls. I think he's got four big, huge tow trucks. He's got that, I don't know what the Hawk is, 50 ton, 75 ton rotator, and big flipper. He's got some money in tow trucks, man. Oh, damn, we're gonna miss it. That's the Acela. You're not going to see them around much longer. Go out and catch the Acelas. Pretty soon, once that new one comes out, it's going to be history. Be like the GG ones. Later. And now we're going slow. You saw he was going kind of slow compared to the other one. I don't know. Maybe he's got a flat tire or something. The building there, right? I mean, it was the old Pace membership warehouse in Willow Grove. Oh wow. Man, that must be going to be a huge dealership. And it's crazy, and they're saying like new cars, you know, they're not selling new cars because they can't get little parts for them or something. But I don't know. That's cool. Yeah, he must have a flat tire or something. That's why he's going slow. That's like the repo a train. That'd be funny. That would be crazy. I wonder if they do. I'm sure they do, right? That'd be crazy. There must be a channel that has repoing trains. Has been spread out between 4 buildings, so now everything will be under one roof. Yeah, that's cool. That's nice when you can have one big location and have places all over that you got to deal with. But that's a big dealership. Yeah, train repos. I wonder if there is one. Probably something made up. Repo the train. I gotta repo this train, guys. We gotta sneak in. Oh, shoot. It's kind of cloudy. Did you guys get a lot of rain last night, RJ? They said, I was talking to my buddy Ian Lehigh Subdivision. He got called to work today up in New Jersey. He got a lot of tree damage, I guess. Leasing locos come from. Yeah, they probably do, man. Wow, here's another one. It's just a regular ramp truck. See, like he's going really fast. It's going a lot faster than that Acela. The Acela is supposed to be like the fast train, but it doesn't stop everywhere, the Acela. That's why it's so fast, but tell him to slow down. Yeah, can't. I think he would like, by the time he saw me, he would be like, didn't see what I was telling him to do. Let's get together at the Trolley Museum and make a parody video, Streetcar Repo. That would be funny. Nobody would believe it. But that would be funny. How's that? I got a text from somebody. But that was a short train. They didn't have a lot of cars on it. Didn't know who they were. But Amtrak's pretty good. You can catch a lot of trains here, more than like CSX. NS is better up by you, RJ, where you can catch a ton at like Macungie. Yeah. But here you're good. You're probably good for 2 an hour, sometimes 4, depending on how many Acelas are out. Usually, like a normal train like that comes by, and then some Macellas come by. All right, John. Enjoy the rest of your day, man. Thanks for stopping by. Take care. What are you up to today, RJ? There's 4 people here. Who else is here? Who's not talking? Come on, who's not talking? Or 3 people here. I don't know. Some people aren't going to talk. Get up here, you're bored, huh? Nah, I don't want to fight the traffic coming home from all the people. About to go to lunch with Laura. That's cool. That's a good thing. It's Sunday, man. All the people will be coming home from the mountains and shit. Traffic will be horrible later. I can't stand driving anymore. Too many crazy, goofy people out there that don't care. Even on the back roads, man. The back roads are horrible. When I say back roads here, not like the back roads up by you, but the smaller roads that usually aren't as bad. What's up, Pappers? What are you doing? I'm on the Northeast Corridor catching some Amtrak. What are you up to today, man? How you doing? Yeah, driving's no fun to me anymore. I used to love to drive, dude. Like you, right? Drove all my life, loved driving, even drove on my day off. So the only guy that likes driving is that guy right there, Pappy Trigoglin. He loves to drive. I can't stand driving anymore. Just people are just so ignorant and rude, and like they cut you off. It's just like horrible. There's traffic here everywhere. Like I was saying, even on the less traveled roads, it's a congestion nightmare. And I travel the the less traveled roads, just so I'm not in people's way, because I don't drive at like 70 miles an hour. And that's slow. People want to do 80 to the red light in a 35 mile an hour zone. People just tick me off. I hate people, not you guys. On a country road doing 80. Yeah, they don't care. They just don't care. That is the messed up part, right? They don't care. They don't care about your life, their life, nobody's life. They're passing on the shoulder, on the other side of the road, where you're not supposed to pass, and people just don't care. They just care about themselves and where they gotta go, and if they gotta make a right turn and get all the way over to the left and cut everybody off, they'll do it. They don't care until the day they die doing it. But that's how it is, right? I'm sure it sucks somewhere in Montana too. I'm sure somebody in Montana is saying the same thing about somebody somewhere. Those crazy people from New Jersey come here and drive like crazy people. What are you up to today, Pappy? Finally caught my live stream. I caught about, I don't know, 5 or 6 Amtraks already. It's kind of early still, right? It's only 12:30. Holy Christmas. Just asking the wife that. Oh man, I sense something. Going for a ride somewhere. Well, it's a nice day here. What's it like there? It's a nice day to go for a ride, actually. Here. Was at the drive-in last night, so we got up late. Sun's out. Well, you know what that means. Sun's out. Gotta put the car in drive and go. Dude, I think you know what you gotta get for your car? Your little car? Those lights. Those big LED lights, man, and put them on your car so that you could light up trains at nighttime. Then you wouldn't have no problems seeing what you're doing. Alright, man. See you, RJ. Thanks for stopping by, man. Have a great day. Enjoy lunch with Laura. Tell her I said hi. Hope you go someplace good, not Wawa. Where's Conroe at? I think in Georgia, man. I looked last night, and I'm pretty sure it's in Georgia. Nowhere close. Unless you want to go to Georgia. Yeah, man, you need something. Like a deer spotting light, or then you would have, it'd be hard to, hold your camera in. But if you put, like, those little light bars, those little thin light bars that are, like, about... Why is that? That's crazy. Internet connection's unstable. I've never seen that before. Well, I've never seen it blink. Those little light bars that might be like, I don't know, 12 inches long. They come in all different lengths. You see them now. All the Yahoos got them on their trucks and cars, and they drive around at night with them on, blinding you. They work pretty good. They would probably light up a train nice. If you like daytime. Yeah, man, that's what the ones you gotta get, man. You need to light up the trains, or Pappy. You gotta light them up. Lately, you've been doing some nighttime, Ralph Hannon. And it's pretty dark out where you're at. Or where you've been going. But that's it. Yeah. 2 just went by. You missed them. The Acela went by and a regular one went by. Should be getting a southbound one soon. Boom. It's a nice day. There's 4 people here. I see 4 people. How many people do you see on your screen there, Pappy? Does it say they're here? And nobody's talking. What's up with that? Somebody talk. You gotta talk, people. Unless this thing is lying to me. This thing's never right. I don't care what it says. Pete's Trains. What's up, Pete? How you doing today? I'm always out when I'm off and my chores are done. I'm always stay out too late. That's alright. There's nothing wrong. Yours says 3. Okay. 3's good. So there's one other person that's lurking. Yeah, that's alright. I'm doing good, Pete. Just out here on the Northeast Corridor, catching some Amtraks. And that's it. It's a beautiful day, kind of. A little cloudy. Yeah, you have 4 too. It doesn't matter. I don't care. They don't have to talk. It's kind of cloudy, but it's nice. You know, it's not humid. There's a breeze. It's nice compared to yesterday. Yesterday it was like, I don't know, 105 or something with the heat index. It was miserable yesterday. She likes to drive in, so we rail fan and hit the movies. I know she likes drive-ins, yeah. That's cool. She gets some drive-in action. You get some trains. That's nice. That's a good thing. It's cool. But you know what's coming, Pappy? Winter is coming, right? So when you get a chance, text me your address again. I got something for you. Trying to find them far away. How about Georgia? Is that far enough? Maybe you can get your Conrail. Did you figure out what you're going to use on your roads for my layouts? Yes, I did, Pete. I started working on them Friday, actually. I'm going to use that foamy backed adhesive. Well, it's adhesive backed foam that you get at like Michael's. They call it like Kids Craft or something. I don't know. Silly foam, it's called too. Comes in all different colors and different thicknesses. I'm going to use that. I just need to get, because the one that I have is 2 millimeters thick, and I need 3 millimeters for my track. So I'm going to get some 1 millimeter sheets of it to put it on the top of the 2 millimeter sheets. And that way, some places I'll do, like some parts of my road, I'm just going to do 2 millimeter sheets, and then around the track area, I'll do the 3 millimeter sheets. If I don't have to work, I'll leave right now. I bet you would, man. I have no doubt you would. I have no doubt you would. Yeah, I'll let you know how it works. I put down some yesterday, or no, Friday, like I said. But I did like a little sample on this little piece of track that I laid and tried to do a grade crossing over. And I put some on that and started painting it to see how it would take for color, because I can only get it in I can only find it in 1 millimeter sheets in white or black, and I think I'm going to get the white and paint it gray to look like concrete. Yeah, it's adhesive backed. Yeah, I know gas is crazy, but your little car, it gets like, hardly uses gas. You could probably hook up a horse to it and pull it if it got that bad, right? But yeah, it should be okay. Yeah, it should be fine, because I had to piece it together at one area, and I was kind of like concerned how that little seam would look, and you can't even see the seam. So yeah, I think it'll work fine. I was just concerned about other stuff curling up and coming off, because I've seen guys that had problems with whatever they were using for road bed, like Tony, Redbird Tony. He had a problem where he put something in his parking lot. I can't remember what it was, but one day, I guess from the humidity, it curled up on him, and he had to take it off. Have you tested any glues on it? No, I haven't. I haven't, only because the adhesive seems pretty well. And that's why I did that little test piece. And it's been in the shop like for a week. I did it like last week, and it's been in the shop during this hot weather, and it's been humid as crap in there. So I think if it would have did anything, it would have did something during that time. I don't know, but we'll see. I don't know. I'm not in a hurry, so I'll just probably leave what I got down now for now, and then I got other work to do, so I really can't mess with my layout too much coming up. So we'll see, but I guess you could, use any other adhesive, like As long as it's stuck good to foam, right? Yeah, I got scraps. I got a whole pack of them. Well, I bought a pack of different colors, and what I'll use, I'll put them down as my base, and then put the 1mm over that. See, they sneak up on you so fast, man. Are you guys still here? Yeah. Alright. They sneak up on you. Yeah, they fly by. If you're not looking, they just they go by so fast, man. They're probably doing like, close to 100 miles an hour here. I've seen them do like as fast as like 107 here. That sounds like CSX, which is a couple roads up. Can't go to it. And then he cut out for a second. Oh, okay. That's weird. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, I saw it abort and then it came right back. But I don't know. Who knows? Whatever. Yeah. I put my window up because they were complaining about the wind. Now the wind, yeah, it is. It's only like, I don't know, a couple roads up. But you can hear them because, they got loud horns. It's not far. It's actually so close I can hear the cars like going by. It's just not close enough for you guys to see. Yeah, I like going live. No more wind. Yeah, I'm back. What's up, RJ? It's picking up again since you came. I don't know. No, it dies down, comes up. Yeah, it's fun going live, man. You go live with, I use Prism. It's an app for your phone. You just link it to your YouTube. And you go live. Works pretty good. Sometimes, it drops out, but for the most part, it's pretty good. Yeah, I don't have unlimited either. I'm like on a Wi-Fi, like hotspot here. There, I hear the next crossing that he's hey, kitty cat, how are you? It's getting windy again. Yeah, I use it on Wi-Fi. So like I am. Oh man, another one. That's great. So that's either the Silver Star to Miami or the Crescent to New Orleans. So sometimes they're back to back like that, and sometimes they're not. That's crazy. Did y'all see him? So yeah, it's either the Crescent, which is New Orleans to New Orleans, or the Silver Star, which is to Miami. I am on the Northeast Corridor in Prospect Park, Pennsylvania. This is Amtrak, and it's all electrified here. This portion of the Northeast Corridor, I want to say from New York City to Washington, D.C. is electrified. Okay. I don't know where you're at, Pete, but yeah. So I'm doing good, thanks, Kitty. So that's the thing, like you can get like them really close together, but usually you get a northbound and a southbound within pretty reasonably close to each other. Quakertown, okay. RJ's up from that area. So, and then you'll get something like that coming close behind, or you'll get an Acela coming a little bit later behind that, But for the most part, Amtrak is pretty on time. I mean, to a point. I mean, they'll run like a couple minutes late, or sometimes they can run hours late, but it's good train action because you can catch, depending how long you're here, you can catch a lot of trains. Sounds oddly familiar, doesn't it? Well, it's a nice day today. Quakertown High School, class of '98. Peter, are you a Quakertown native? You might even know RJ. Down here from the Kempton area. That was Northwestern graduate. Kempton. And they have a cool railroad. Kempton. Yeah, it would be a small world, but he graduated in '98 too. Kempton. Trying to think of where that is. It's just up Hey, don't they have a train in Kempton? Like a little excursion train? I can't remember. Could look in my book. Pennsylvania Railroads. It's a great book, by the way. Yeah, Kempton. I think I've been there. Wanamaker and Kempton and Southern. Yeah, I've been there. Yep. It's a cool little railroad. Yeah, it's a cool little railroad. We're supposed to go to Bethlehem today for a meet and greet. But, I mean, Bethlehem, like, Pennsylvania? Or Bethlehem, Ohio? Oh, that's cool. Rode in the caboose. That's pretty neat. It's funny. I don't know if Ian was at the Gorge. Yeah, he went for a ride Friday too, I think Ian did. subdivision? I don't know. Is there a Bethlehem? You were coming to Bethlehem for a meet and greet. Whose meet and greet? Really? Bethlehem? I didn't know. I just figured, why would he come all the way to Bethlehem, Pennsylvania? So I figured there was a Bethlehem in Ohio. Really? Bethlehem? Whose meet and greet was that, Pappy? Don't know if Heath was going to make it either. Apparently Heath didn't go because he was here. I didn't know that there was a meet and greet in Bethlehem. Apparently you didn't either, RJ. Yeah, I think Ian took his son to ride the train on Friday too. But it wax was at a model train club. Really? How did you hear about it? We live here and we didn't even hear about this. I mean, RJ lives really close to Bethlehem. Huh. Man, I think you need to do a little updates videos, Pappy, because you got all the scoop on everything. Kutztown yesterday at a train meet. How was that Kutztown train meet, RJ? Linden Street in Bethlehem. Heath told you. He didn't tell me about it. What the hell's the matter with him? Oh, that's cool. You did a live stream there. Did you buy anything? Was there anything good there? Sometimes, I don't know if I've been to the Kutztown one or not. I've been to the Allentown one. I don't think I've been to the Kutztown one. Lots of goodies. We'll have to send you a pic of what I got. Oh, you bought stuff, huh? Oh, man. That's cool. Probably, you're HO though. Probably not a lot of N-scalers there. But who knows? You never know. Wearing my shirt that I got. Old Rivets. Oh, sweet. Conrail. Did you get that at the Conrail? Was the Conrail Society was there? Or was it just a dude selling shirts? Were there a lot of people? That's probably going on today, too. I would imagine. Today would have been a nice day to go up there. Shoot, I wish I would have known about it. Son of a gun. Yeah, that's a thing with these, a lot of shows. Yeah, a lot of these places don't have, okay. They don't have a lot of N-scale. Like the Allentown show, I've been to that. There wasn't a lot of N-scale there. The only show that I've been to that was really good N-scale is Timonium Merlin show. Oh, one show, one day. Next one's in August. Oh, really? Damn. I had something to do yesterday. I don't know, Pete. You know, it's like, I don't know. The last time I went was kind of like a bust. So, I doubt I'm going to go this year. Because it was just like, they didn't have much stuff there for N-scale. It wasn't very memorable. Thanks, RJ. Like I said, the best show for me for N-scale was Timonium Merlin show in like November, October. But I guess pretty soon they'll be having like the Greenberg shows and all that. Pappy, I can't believe you were going to come to Bethlehem. You're one crazy guy. Pappy, RJ, and Pete, he lives in Ohio. That's how dedicated he is. He's willing to drive 8 hours to go to a meet and greet. Timonium is good. Yeah, O scale, all scales. All scales. There's nothing that they don't have. It's huge. It's kind of like, it's at their ag building. It's in 4 buildings. I don't, Jesus Lord. You need a map. They have a map that maps everybody out. I want to say there's like 700 tables. It's crazy. I mean, and there's layouts. So I don't know like what the show is going to be like this year. Like last year they had a show. It wasn't in the Cow Palace where it usually is. It was in a hotel. It was like a quarter of the size. I didn't bother going because I knew that there just wasn't going to be a good in-scale presence there. And there's this one guy from Texas. I can't remember his name, but all he is N-scale, and he must have had 12 tables or more tables of all N-scale. Huge. I mean, he had, if I would find there, and gonna type a lot in sections. Bear with me. Okay. Yeah, I saw that. Bernie had sent, I guess he sent everybody a little link to that, his show he's got coming. Did you go last time, RJ? That's a little far. Sure, you know, 2 hours is pretty much it for my show travel time. I don't really want to travel any further. 705 Linden Street, Bethlehem. I guess it's that club. Yeah. Lehigh Keystone Valley Model Railroad Museum. Okay. Okay. See you, RJ. Thanks for stopping by, bud. Again, enjoy your lunch. What's up, NY Yard Limit? How are you doing today? I can't believe you were going to come all that way. Man, that's too far, man, for a train show. Even a meet and greet. Oh yeah, was that it? Yeah. Okay. Was that this weekend? The circus train, dude. Yeah, because I had said something to Heath about it, and then I just never heard nothing about it again. He said, would you come? He said he was going to try to get some sidetrack people there. And, yeah. I never heard anything more about it, so I just kind of forgot all about it. How you doing today, Nancy? But here comes one. Ooh, ready? Let me take it down. What's up, Frugal Farmer? It's coming. slow. I could read his number. 6:30. I'm doing good. How you doing? Listening and driving. The Boxcar Jerry. That's me, Mr. Farmer. Hope you're doing well. Don't take your eyes off the road to read chat, Mr. Farmer. Internet connection unstable. Who cares? Get out of here. We got the rain thunderstorm thing going on here in New England. Flash floods and all. Yeah, we had that yesterday. Flash floods and all. I emailed him. He said he might not make it either. Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, he was like, I had sent him a thing about it to see if he knew about it. He knew about it. And then he said, oh, I'm thinking about getting the Sidetrack Sunday guys, some of them to come. Would you be interested in coming? I says, yeah, I'll come. And then that was it. Never heard nothing anymore. The Vermonter starts running again tomorrow. That's cool. There's a lot of trains running now. I was talking to the Amtrak track maintainer yesterday down by Baltimore, just outside of Baltimore, this side. And he says, yeah, they're running a lot more trains now because people are going back to work. So, which is cool. So, yeah, I mean, that was probably, I don't know. I think I've been here since 11:30. I haven't been streaming that long. But, I don't know. I want to say that might have been like, I should write this crap down. That might have been like my 10th Amtrak train. I don't know, like, yeah, maybe John would have went because he's close by. Rick Bailey, and that would probably be it. I don't think Ray Bill would have came up. And I would have came, you know. I would have hopped the ride with Rick. But, yeah, but I guess it just didn't pan out. It's just how it is. What are you going to do? Yeah, I thought Heath would have wanted to go. Maybe he did, and he didn't tell everybody. He was here for a little while, and then he took off. He says he has some things to do. But I can't see him, like, going down to that thing, so I guess it just didn't work out for him either. That's all right. That's how it is, right? People are busy doing stuff. You can't be everywhere, even though you want to be. Can't be. 2 to 5. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he is going. I don't know. Who knows? It's all right. 2 to 5. That's kind of a crazy time. That's like right in the time when, like, you don't want to be on the road, at least in that area, because you got people coming back from vacation, so the roads are messed up. But whatever, it's all right. I don't have to worry about it. Yeah, I miss the good old days of the pandemic when everybody was just hiding in their houses. There was like no traffic on the roads, no people to deal with. I've talked about this before. I miss the good old days. So where was that Wabash unit, Pappy? Maybe you can go back during the daytime and see it. If it's not too far. Yeah, it was just you on the highway. I know, man. There was like nobody out, man. People were afraid to come out. Afraid to come into the fresh air. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you, Nancy. The pandemic hoax. Yep. I mean, it was real, but not like, you know, I don't think they needed to go to the extent that they went to. That's just my personal opinion. Who am I? Just a woodworker. But it was glorious. There was no traffic. I didn't like the lines in the stores and outside of the stores. I just didn't go. You know, I didn't go. I shopped at stores where there were no lines at. Yeah. But maybe, yeah, I don't want to see us go through that again, because I don't think businesses could take it, and I don't think they would do it. But just the thought of no traffic on the roads, that's a beautiful thing. No school buses, yeah, it was just awesome. It was nothing. It was like, sometimes it was like a ghost town. It was just glorious. Got the nickel plate road when the day time hit, so I had to get that posted. That's cool. I think I saw you do a short about that, or maybe not. I don't know. Maybe it was a dream. Yeah. Yeah, coming back from Baltimore yesterday, it was like, Jesus, man, on 95. Traffic was like horrible. People weaving in and out of traffic, and just people with no regards to anybody but themselves. They think they're like on the road by themselves. They don't care. It's times like this when I wish I had a helicopter. I could just fly around where there's nobody up there. Yeah, I bet you all the rivers are overflowing. I hear horror stories like on my Facebook page or Facebook of people, basements flooded, houses getting flooded. That's just terrible, man. The rain is crazy. We're getting so much rain, up in Bucks County, which is a couple counties up from us, and it's on the river, and they got 10 inches of rain. I guess it was Thursday night or something. 10 inches of rain. So needless to say, they all got flooded out probably. Yeah. I don't know, man. I think it's God punishing us. That's my thoughts. It's God punishing us for all the evils that we do. It's just my thoughts. Yeah, everywhere's getting slammed. Hello, Mount Blessing. How are you today? Won't be here long. I have to pick up the wife. No, that's okay. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing well. Hope your weather's okay and you're not getting a ton of rain, getting flooded. Hope you don't have to build an ark. Yep. Yeah, I don't remember. I can't remember getting so much rain in the summertime. July is usually we don't get a lot of rain in July. But everywhere is getting a ton of rain. Just non-stop. The moon is wobbling and it's causing our earth to go out of whack. Yeah, it's not all it's causing our earth to go out of whack, Mount Blessing. But yeah, it could be. Yeah. It's just, I don't know, man. You gotta get right with your maker, that's all I know. weather, sunny and warm. Yeah, that's nice. It's nice today too. After the rain that came through last night. Yeah, I didn't hear it. I didn't see it. I don't even see puddles, so I don't know that we got a lot of rain. But yeah, you'll see sunny and warm one day again, Nancy. Sooner or later, God will let up and bring you some sun. Yeah. Not saying it's time to build an ark, but I don't know. Sure getting a lot of rains everywhere. And it's not just like parts of the country, it's a lot of the country. It's getting a lot of heavy rain. It's, last night I was watching this documentary on this guy's channel on YouTube, and it was about the Johnstown flood, and that had to do with the dam breaking. No, it's no thunder. Probably a motorcycle or something like that. But the Johnstown flood, that was horrible. It's just like, I can't even imagine that. The 1880s, like a whole town is underwater. But you just never know what's going to happen. You never know what the Lord is going to bring you. You just never know. Yeah, it's just motorcycles. Sounds like thunder. I don't think there's any thunder. I don't even think there's a chance of rain today. Just, it's cloudy, but I don't think so. It's going to be in St. Louis in August. I may try to see it if I can catch it. Pappy, I have no doubt that you're going to go try to catch that train. I can see you there now. Bring some stickers so you can hand out to your YouTube fans. Maybe you can bring Trigonoid merch with you and sell it. But yeah, there'll be a lot of people chasing that big boy. Not me, though. Just too many people, man. I don't even like rail fanning with a bunch of people. Couple, it's fine. When I go to Strasbourg and there's a bunch of people, I don't like it. I just don't care for it. Too many people around doing stuff they shouldn't be doing to catch a train. But that's all. I don't know why I turned into this grumpy old man, but I'm like this grumpy old man anymore. I don't know, I guess it's just part of it. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I saw, my friend went and, dang you, he went to chase Big Boy last time it came. Two or three other guys went with him, and he posted pictures of, his travels and stuff, and the lines in Montana was it was crazy. It was worse than a baseball game, miles of traffic going down this road to catch Big Boy in some field with 20,000 other people. I mean, I get, you know, it's funny, man. Somebody just rode by with a loud exhaust and car alarm started going off. I get you want to see it, but I don't want to see it that bad. I don't think you're getting a good experience of seeing it. You know, you're just not. Like, I want to see it and get close to it, close as safely possible. I don't want to be like a quarter mile away and see it. You know, so yeah, no chasing big boy. And that's the same thing. You know, at least Stroudsburg, you can go to 611. See 611 and get kind of close to it and experience its bigness and allness and beauty. And yeah, you don't get to see it run like it really needs to run, but you know, I guess it's better than nothing, right? But yeah, no, that's cool that people go out to see Big Boy. It is it's something to see. It's an incredible piece of machinery. But yeah, the crowds, not into the crowds. I don't even like when I go to like Ralph Fanning places like, excursion places like Steamtown or Strasbourg or any of the other places that I go to, and it's crowded. I don't like standing around the crowds. It's not I'm phobic of people or anything. I just don't. I kind of don't want people in my way. I don't want people in my video, sort of, you know. And people just like, I've had people at Strasbourg, like, I'd be like standing somewhere, got my spot, and they'll just walk up to you and set up right in front of you. Like, you're not even there. What's up, Mystic John? How you doing, man? Like, you're not even there. I'm like, yo, dude, you gotta go. Like, get out of my shot. Go find another place. There's 200 yards here. Go find another little stretch of grass to stand in. It's like people are like, and they're kids mostly, you know, and they're just rude. You know, it's just like they don't care. They're trespassing on the railroad, walking in farm fields, stepping on farmers' crops. They don't care. All for catching a train. That's why I can't stand people. What's going on today, Mystic John? How's your weather? You doing well? Catching some Amtrak? Yeah, like you can see, like they moved it now. Raining like a mofo. Yeah, it was raining here a lot too, I guess. But yeah, we were just talking about the rain. It's crazy. It's flooding everywhere. It's the yeah, it's crazy. Got to build an ark. And you guys, you can't. You guys down there in New Orleans, when it rains, man, that's not a good thing, man. Especially when it comes down all like a ton of it. Well, man, I hope you're safe. I hope everybody is safe down there. Hope God is watching over y'all. Spares you. But yeah, them damn Ralph fans. Oh, sugar. Hey, Nancy, that place up in New York on the Hudson River, I was so jealous. That looks like an awesome place. And I hear, like, all along there, it's beautiful. I've talked to guys that Ralph fan there, and they say, they'll go up, like local guys here, they'll go up there and spend the weekend or the week, go up during the week or something, and get a hotel and just Ralph fan that whole area along the Hudson. That's just beautiful, the way the train snakes around. Yeah. Yeah, what was that? Fort Montgomery? Yeah, that's on my, I put it on my phone to, it's not far. I think it's like, I don't know if I think it was like 2.5 hours or 3 hours, something like that. But it looks beautiful. I can imagine the fall. Must be beautiful in the fall. Wife's never been to Louisiana. Maybe I could go see Mystic someday. Yeah, I'm sure you can. Take the show on the road, Pappy. That'd be a good one for you. That'd be a nice drive for you to come on. Stupid phone. Throw the C2. Yes, Montgomery near West Point. Yep. Yeah. I think you're going to have to do a road trip, Pappy. To New Orleans. And you can catch the trolley down there too, Pappy. You can tell them you're an operator. You can operate. You'll see one of them cars that you saw out at Pittsburgh there. That green car. That's what they have in New Orleans. Downside is the freaking Como's got it. The private Camp David somewhere near Bearman. Yeah. That's how it is, Nancy. What are you going to say? But it looks like a cool place. I know you had a good time. Did you bring Nikki with you? Down here. We got the food, man. Yeah, you got the food down there. Oh, man. He's just going to have to run when he comes home. That's all. That's good eating, though, man. That's good eating, you know. That kind of eating fills you up, so you don't have to eat a lot of it, you know. Not on the mine dock. One of the NECR guys took care of Nikki. Oh, that was nice. That was nice. Your NEC guys, they take care of you, Nancy. They like you. That's nice. That was nice, and I know you probably wouldn't have left her if you didn't have somebody to take care of her. That's very nice. Did she know you were going? NECR is it's a train. No, it's a railroad. Nancy will tell you. I forget what it stands for. New England Central? Yeah, I think it's New England Central. I'll see you, Mount Blessing. Take care. Have a good day. Thanks for stopping by. Safe driving to you. So, John, if you go to Nancy's channel and watch some of her videos, she rail fans the New England Central Railroad, and she's become very, I don't know, she knows all the guys that are on the trains, and they wave to her, yell to her. She bakes some cookies, and So they love her. They bring her goodies from the railroad. So they love her. And she loves them too. Sorry, your title says NEC. Well, NEC stands for me, Northeast Corridor. But John was asking, Mystic Southern Railway was asking what NECR was. I know all these acronyms are kind of confusing. Sometimes the wind fools me. I think it's a train. Because they just sneak up on you. Trust me, I've like that one I did, the Veterans Unit. I just caught that thing. I didn't hear it coming, didn't see it coming. It was right on me, and I was about to go live, and I didn't. Yeah, the Northeast Corridor of Philadelphia. Well, I'm outside of Philadelphia, but the Northeast Corridor is it's pretty big. It goes from New York City to Washington, D.C. All electrified, under wires. It used to be a Pennsylvania railroad. GG1s were everywhere here. GG1s and the E5s, like that, right there. Boom, they were everywhere here. Yeah, you're right. Northeast Corridor. Yeah, that's what they call it, the Northeast Corridor, because this is the Northeast. Yeah, it would have been cool to see that running, and the GG1s. Even though I'm not like a huge fan of the GG1s, they're okay. I'm just not like, you know. Yeah, they're okay. They're just big and like, I don't know. They kind of remind me of like those ugly anteaters and those other things that look like them. Platypuses, they kind of look like them. And anteaters, they're ugly. It's HO. I have fun. What's HO? So this Nancy is different than the other Nancy, Mystic John. In Nancy's N-Scale Adventures, she's the one in Seattle. This one is in Connecticut. She's an N-Scaler, too. They're both N-Scalers. You just got to go over and check her channel out, John. Mystic Southern Railway. She does a lot of rail fanning lately. I know. Okay. All right. Lately, she's been doing a lot of rail fanning. Not too much of her layout. I guess it's that time of the year, right? You want to be outside when it's nice and sunny or raining. Yeah, Nancy N-Scaler times 2. She gave you a shout out? Really? That's pretty good. She must like you. Well, you're an N-Scaler too. That's probably why. Yeah, shout outs are cool. But still debating moving, so I'm still debating moving? Like moving what? Moving from your house? What are you moving, Nancy? Oh, no. Oh, okay. Trigoglin. I'm like reading wrong. Oh, yeah, Pappy. I know you're still debating moving. Man, that sucks. I would move, but I'm not living there. Shame. Just make them put up a wall so you don't see them. Trees. Building is a wall. Yeah, but you still see it. Maybe trees might help. I don't know. That sucks. That's a crappy situation. Man. I don't know what I would do in that situation. I know what I'd want to do. I don't think that's legal. Well, man, just work on your layout or run trains. I mean, you can run trains still, right? Yeah, you need a redwood train. You can still run trains, right? Just run your trains. You know? That's what you really want to do, run trains. Yeah, like, I mean, I don't know. I can run trains now. I don't need nothing on my layout. Right? Yeah, I mean, right now everything runs, so I could just run trains. I really could care less about my buildings or, because in my head I could just make believe they're there. Right? What's up, Jeff? Q72 has a lot of power up front today. I'm on the corridor. That's cool. At least you're enjoying them, right? At least you're enjoying your trains. And that's a big thing, At least you can run them. And if you want to, do some work. And if not, don't. It's that simple. Oh, yeah, man. I don't want one of them. Yeah, that's too, I don't know. That's too complicated for me. I mean, it looks pretty awesome on some of the switchboards I see people do. That's too complicated for me. I don't want to venture down that road. My road's bumpy enough. I don't need more bumps. This Thursday, going to meet up with Dave so I put together a cool car for him. That's awesome. That's cool. You going to go do a little touring again, or are you just going to hang out? That's pretty awesome. He's a good guy. Yeah, they're pretty cool. I like them. That look of the switchboards, the panels, the control panels. They're pretty cool. Some of them are really crazy. But yeah, I hear you, man. Maybe that's somebody reincarnated. I know. Yeah, I'm not waiting on those CSX. The hell with CSX. Oh, that's cool. Well, have a good time. That'll be neat. I guess you're going to video it, or maybe you won't. I don't know. Sometimes I know you can't video certain things. And sometimes it's better not to, right? Because you kind of like miss the experience, you know? Kind of slowed down. So know where everybody's at. You were waiting 3 hours for Amtrak. You didn't see no Amtrak in 3 hours? That's pretty crazy. I've seen like 10 or 12 Amtraks in the time I've been here. Yeah, like, yeah, you know, it's cool that, you know, as a YouTuber, right, you bring people with you, and, you know, you're, whatever, you're live streaming, or, you know, but sometimes you miss stuff, you know, even with a camera. Just, you're busy taking photographs, you know, you miss the actual experience because you're looking through the lens of the camera and not seeing everything around you. So, yeah, I wouldn't blame you if you didn't tape it. Yeah, I wouldn't blame you one bit. Yo, you know, yesterday, Jeff, yesterday morning, I went over to Edgemore Yard, is that it? NS? Looking for that 911 unit. Somebody said it was sitting there. I couldn't find it. Either it was like buried in the track somewhere, in all the tracks somewhere, or it had left. I was there like 8 o'clock in the morning yesterday. Were they there or did they leave? See you, Nancy. Thanks for stopping by. Talk to you later. Enjoy the rest of your day. Only two, one south, one north. Wow, that's crazy. I don't know why it was so slow for Amtrak yesterday. We were in Perryville around 3 o'clock. 2:30, like 2:33 till 4. We were there till 4 o'clock, and we saw like 4 trains. I think we caught 4 trains from like, say, like 3 to 4, which was, I guess, pretty good considering. Yeah, I don't know why. Some days there's a lot of, like during the week there's a lot of Amtrak, but like, yeah, the last time, I think last week when I was here, I caught 16 trains. I caught 16 trains last time, something like that. That's not including SEPTA, but I've only seen 2 SEPTAs, and they're like every 2 hours they run. I'm back. I see SEPTA coming right now. Lumbering along southbound, coming from the south, headed north. but they're just on the weekend schedule, so they're not running a lot. The night before on Thursday. Oh, okay. Yeah, those damn people that report on that Heritage app, man, they don't get their. Sometimes I think people just report false stuff on there. That burns me up too. Sometimes that train looks like it's going to take forever to get here. I don't know how far that is. I'm guessing it's probably, I can see maybe about 3/4 of a mile. Yeah, I'm guessing. You want to see this SEPTA train? I know you do, Pappy. This ugly SEPTA train. Oh, Lord. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not there at nighttime. I would like to catch stuff at nighttime there. But at the station yesterday, and he said the 2 oil trains came around 12:30 yesterday afternoon. Hold on. What's that, a Silverliner 4? I don't think you've ever seen this station, Pappy. I'll show you the station in a minute. They don't use this station anymore. They don't even collect tickets here anymore, or sell tickets here anymore. But that used to be an old PRR station. Now they have these those silver things that they do tickets with right there, that little pole. Yeah, so that's it. It's ugly SEPTA. I don't like them. They look like toasters. But the station's cool. It's a cool old station. Wish you could go in, but you can't. It's kind of a waste, man. I don't know. Why don't we do something with it? Turn it into a coffee shop or something. Let somebody rent it. Yeah, I don't like that, man. I don't know. I like the ones that you saw, the N5s, the ones you saw up in Norristown. They're a little nicer. These just, they don't look, I don't like the look of them. There's nothing to them. It's just like a long silver rectangle, you know, with some windows in it. And then it goes slow. Yeah, it would be. Like a little coffee shop, a little, you know, cafe or something. Because, yeah, I mean, they could even, like, put a little deck over there and put some tables outside. That would be a neat place, man. But no, it's just sitting there, empty, doing nothing. They could rent it. Dunkin' Donuts. There's a Dunkin' Donuts up the street, so it wouldn't be a Dunkin' Donuts, but it'd be a cool little cafe. They have on the Keystone Corridor, which is Center City to Harrisburg and Pittsburgh, and Horseshoe Curve runs on that. There's a bunch of stations, kind of like this. It's all PRR, and some of them they rent. One of them's a little cafe, which is pretty nice. I think that's the. Can't remember. I think it's the Malvern station. Can't remember. But yeah, waiting to catch the train. Yeah. I mean, the parking lot's not big, so I can see that's probably one of the reasons why they don't rent it for a business, because the parking lots are really small, so the riders wouldn't get a spot to park, so they charge you to park, I think. Like, you need a little permit to park in these spots here, and there's only on my side, there's only maybe 12 spots. On the other side there's more. Yeah, that's probably why. I hear that NS oil train blowing the horn, Jerry, by my house. Okay. Yeah, so supposedly yesterday afternoon around 12:30, there was a train coming from Raybould and a train coming from Baltimore to go up Port Road. Daytime train, which is cool. Yeah, I'd like to go there at nighttime because it's all lit up, but yeah, I doubt that'll happen. There's probably too many filmers there anyway. I was talking to the Amtrak guy, and he said, he was like, is there something special? Because usually people don't come out here until there's something special coming by. I said, no, there's nothing special coming by. Just in the area. Wanted to stop. He says, yeah, you should see them. Sometimes there's like 10 or 20 of them out here with their tripods, and they're going crazy out here. I says, yeah, it's a damn filmers. Ian is probably like an hour and I'm going to guess 45 minutes from me. I think it was like an hour and 45 minutes from Yankee Dabbler, so maybe like an hour and a half from me. Not too bad. I mean, it's pretty straight shot down to here for him. No, he's not. Rick is closer. Rick is only 10 minutes away. John is probably an hour away. Maybe 45 minutes away. They're the closest. Ray Bobel, I think he's like 2 hours away. There's Pete's Trains. He's 45 minutes away. But, yeah. I mean, an hour and 45 minutes, that's pretty close, right? 2 hours to me is close, right? Anything past 2 hours is, I mean, it's still kind of close, but it's not, you know what I mean? Boundbrook is probably hour 45 minutes, 2 hours. Depends on the traffic. Yeah, 2 hours is pretty normal for me. Yeah, because it's 2 hours, right? So it's 4 hours of travel time. So you could spend some time there, right? Doing whatever you're doing. Whether you're rail fanning, shopping, meeting people, So you got some time to hang out. If you're talking 4 hours one way, that's 8 hours of travel time. That's not a single day trip, to me, Because, when I go somewhere, like if I want to meet people or something, hang out, I don't want to just go for an hour. To me, that's like senseless. It's like, it's a waste of time, I want to hang out and talk, not, feel rushed and, oh, I gotta leave. you know, I don't feel like I'm catching a train. So 2 hours is a pretty reasonable amount of time to travel and rail fan, travel and meet people, and feel like you're not rushed. Yeah, I do too sometimes. I don't like getting up early sometimes. Sometimes I do, because I do some days. Sometimes I just don't, but then, I feel like, I don't know, I'm wasting a day if I sleep in late. And I mean, like, if I sleep till like 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock or something, but, yeah. But it helps to have a plan, Sometimes, I don't know what I'm doing, so I might stay in bed longer with no plan. But, it's just how it is. I don't know what I'm doing, even when I'm doing it. I'm sure there's more than a few. Because I hear stories about, like, Friday nights, there's a lot of people in that parking lot trying to catch trains on the NS. But, like a weekend trip is no big deal. Like, I'm all about, like, if I went to, say, I mean, I've been to, like Altoona, like, when I went to Altoona, it wasn't a day trip. It was, like, we went to Altoona and then we went to the Trolley Museum close by and we stayed over. So it was kind of basically, really wasn't, because you didn't have that 4-hour drive back home, you were staying in the area. But, if I'm driving 4 hours plus, I'm getting a hotel and staying somewhere that night, But I know, Pappy, you do them 24-hour driving trips with no problem. Here comes another ugly SEPTA train southbound. Yeah, Altoona's 4 hours from me, too. Watch this video. Historic train fail. It's every rail fan's worst nightmare. Makes me laugh every time. Here, I'm gonna... You can post a link now, John. Post that link. Is Altoona's 5 hours from you, Pappy? That's all? Yeah, I guess that's about right, maybe. SEPTA trains are like turtles compared to, like, Amtrak. You see them and, you see the headlights. He's probably that direction. He's probably, I don't know, half a mile away, and you see them, and it's like, dum 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 dum. You're waiting, but if you did that with Amtrak, you would miss him. Like, he's not even close. They're so slow. They're probably doing like 35, 40, whereas Amtrak's doing 90 plus. I thought I saw a foamer on the other side, but I guess not. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in Altoona. Altoona's pretty cool. Let me flip you around. Here comes the Amtrak, Ugly Septa. Another Silverliner 4. Is that a 4 or a 5? I don't know. Somebody told me the difference, but I forget what it was. It's that stripe is different. You know what that is, Jeff? Is it a Silverliner 4 or a Silverliner 5? Just like that, off he goes. Slow. Station stops. They make more station stops where you are. That's why. What's why? Yeah, so, yeah, I don't know how many stations they stop at before here. Comes Amtrak. The next one south of me that they would stop at is Ridley. Silverliner 4, okay. Comes Amtrak. Here you go. You can hear them coming. He's going slow. I could read his number. So, I don't know. You guys counting? I don't know how many we caught so far, but we caught a good bit of Amtrak since you've been here, Pappy. So that's the nice thing about Amtrak. You can catch a lot of trains, you know, because freight trains here in this area, they could be like, you know, you could catch like 4 tops in the morning and then a straggler in the afternoon and then maybe another 4 in the evening or 5. Now, there might be like in a 24-hour period 12 freight trains on CSX. NS there could be like 40. But yeah, I've caught a lot since you've been here. You wouldn't catch as many freight trains on CSX, not here. NS, nah, you might catch 10, 12 in an 8-hour period. But Amtrak, man, you're guaranteed to catch a lot. And now it's just going to get more and more because, you know, people are traveling. The trains are getting filled up. They're running more trains. They're not running them as less, you know, infrequently. Now they're running more trains because more people are riding. So, John, I think you missed the Crescent. I think it was the Crescent or the Silverliner or the Silver Star came by earlier. So the Crescent goes to New Orleans, if it was that, or the Silverliner, not the Silver Star. The Silver Star goes to Miami. That came by earlier. We caught that. Yeah, Deshler. Up by Lake Erie. How far is Lake Erie? That's got to be far for you, man. I don't know if I hear a train on CSX or that was a truck. Because I heard like 4 trains between 9 and 11 on CSX, right? Yeah, it gets you ticked, right? So I was sitting here, I heard 2 CSX trains go through, right? But I know now it'll be dead for a while. And 371's been coming early in the morning now. Like, that train's all messed up. That's like, I hear guys reporting about that at like 8 o'clock in the morning. So, yeah. CSX, you know, if I'm there, fine. I'm not going to hang out there and spend 3 hours there and not catch nothing, where I could spend 3 hours here and catch, you know, 16, 15, 12, 10, you know, a lot more trains. So in a 2-hour period, you could probably catch, well, I've been here since 11:30, so I saw 4 SEPTAs since then, and they run every 2 hours. That's a long straight, man. I've been going 2.5 hours. But yeah, that's how it is, man. What are you gonna do? They come when they come. It's not like on your layout. Could be a SEPTA horn. Could be. Could be CSX. You gotta go fishing, Pappy. The day's still young. It's an eastbound if it is. CSX. I'll hear if they blow this. Yeah, I think it is a CSX. Yeah. Yeah, you can hear the cars, you know. I'm close enough to hear the cars. So I hear the rumbling, you know. The constant rumble of rails. I don't know who that CSX is. I could flip the scanner on and maybe I'll call something. We'll see. We shall see if it's somebody and he calls out crossing. I don't know who it would be at this time of the day. 2 o'clock. Oh, Amtrak. See? Missing Amtrak. 410. It's 410. Q410. Just heard him call Holmes. So I just heard him call Holmes. He'll call a couple more that I'll be able to hear on this. So I kind of caught 2 trains, right? I heard one talking. I don't know how big he is. I think the DPU just went by. Must be a big train. I still hear him. Yeah, I wish it was closer and I could like sit between them. That would be pretty awesome. See you, John. Have a good day, man. Happy fishing. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for stopping by, man, hanging out. Yeah, I wish I could like sit between the both of them. That would be pretty awesome. Got CSX on the one side and Amtrak on the other. Here he goes blowing another horn, another crossing. It must be, what do you call it? Ashland Avenue. I don't know why he called Holmes. Whatever. Let's see what he calls. Yeah, I know. It was Q410. I said that, dude. I got the scanner on. You're not paying attention. Oh, man. There's a spot I can sit between, but not enough traffic to warrant the waiting. It's about fishing, Pappy. Sometimes you catch fish, sometimes you don't. You gotta wait, man. I mean, if there's like one train a day between them, yeah, that's kind of a waste. It's just gotta be there at the right time. Holy moly. NS and CSX. They must get some decent traffic though. I don't think I'm gonna hear them call them other roads. This scanner sucks. Yeah. You know? Yeah, you gotta be there early, I guess, you know? Early bird gets the worm. Yeah. You just never know when they're coming, so you don't want to sleep there. What's up, Rick Bailey? How you doing, man? Just catching a couple trains, Rick Bailey. What are you up to today?
Frequency mode.
This antenna came with it. That's my scanner. It's not really a scanner, it's a two-way radio. Doesn't work very good. We use them at the museum and stuff to communicate. Jenna and I did some layout work yesterday. Cool. Did you paint it? Did you paint the foam? The rest of it? Yeah, he's not going to call. I'm not going to hear the rest of his stuff that he calls out. Oh, sugar. Well, I don't know. I think I'll catch one more Amtrak and call it a day. I don't know. It might be a while. I might call it a day before then. Then some scenery. Yeah, cool. Did you shoot some video or no? Yeah, you can program anything into this within a certain band. Like you couldn't program the police and talk to the police on it, but you pretty much program anything railroad related into this. You can talk to them too. And say, yo dude, slow it down. You're messing up my video. But I don't. That's not right. You can't talk to them. That's against the SEC regulations. Just a small bit. No, that's okay. Be cool. People need to see what you're doing. See some updates from you. Make sure you still got your layout. I don't know, man. Looks like it wants to rain. I don't think it's supposed to rain. It sure is cloudy out. So I guess you're just chilling out today, huh, Rick? Literally. You could probably shut your AC off today, man. Open up the windows. Let the breeze come in. It is breezy out. You got some sun today, Pappy. You should be out chasing some trains. If you had to chase trains, do you have anything close to you, Pappy? How do they know who's a railroad worker and who ain't? Well, it's the way you talk to them. Don't know. They'll spot you foamers a mile away. Ohio Central. How far is the Ohio Central from you? Go fishing, yeah. How far is it for you? Well, good luck fishing, man. I hope you catch a couple fish. Enjoy the rest of your day, Pappy. Thanks for stopping by. Do the trolleys have two-way radios? Only, in this form, like portable radios. They don't have radios in them. Turn you by the shop. No, I'm in Prospect Park where we went rail fanning that day. OC is only a mile and a half from me. Well, you better hang out on the OC. Go catch a couple trains, man. Yeah, they were. I didn't hear them. I fell asleep, I guess. I went to bed early last night. I was tired. Didn't do jack squat yesterday, but just the heat, I don't know, made me tired. I was tired. Kind of like took naps all day long in the car. Oh man, it was horrible. Yeah, 420, yeah. Not far by from Nifty 50s. Yeah, you know, Prospect Park Station where we were. Thanks for hanging out with me, Pappy. Be good, man. Be careful driving. Watch out for them lunatics. Maybe I'll see you tonight on somebody's street. See you. Now it'll probably dry up. Probably won't catch yes, at the Amtrak. Probably won't see nothing for a little while now. That's funny. Dun, 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 dun. Funny scene, like they want to sell it all day long. That's pretty weird. Pretty soon, Jeff, they're going to bring the new train out. That's what the Amtrak dude was telling me yesterday. He said he said they're going to start running the new Avila, whatever you call it. And I said, they're going to do more testing? He says, no, they're going to start putting it in service. So, foamers alert, foamers alert. There's going to be a ton of foamers out here now. Oh, Lord. It's nice, peace, and quiet right now. Next time, there'll probably be a bunch of foamers here with me. Jesus. I've never really seen any foamers here. Usually they go like to Ridley and some of the other stations. I don't know why they don't come here, which is good. Did he tell you the no exact dates? No exact dates. You're just gonna have to, I don't know, be out there, pay attention. Listen to your foamer friends. Yeah, I didn't think that they were going to be out here soon. I mean, I mean, I know he works for Amtrak, but I know somebody that's been, yeah, my thing still smells good, my tree. Is my tree, Rick? Oh, it still smells pretty good. This is from Christmas time. Still smells good. One of my friends, he works at a shop that's been doing truck work for those new cars. They've been having a lot of problems with them. So I just don't know. I don't know that he's correct. I think they might come out and test again, but I don't really know. I don't know how many sets there are of them, train sets there are of these cars, but I'm not a big passenger car fan. Yeah, me either, Rick, but you know, it's like rail fanning, you know, they're trains, you know, so it's either sit at CSX and see one or two, or come here and see 10 or 12 or 16. I'm all about seeing 16 of them. You know? I like all trains. Passenger trains, excursion trains, steam trains, freight trains, tiny trains, little trains, big trains, trees, yeah. But, yeah, I mean, yeah, I would rather be sitting somewhere on Norfolk Southern where I'm going to see a bunch of trains. But gotta take what you get. It's cool to see them come by so fast, though. So I guess we're not going to see no passenger trains on the Fultz Bailey Railroad, huh? No Amtrak. That thing smells pretty good. I just had to take the rest of the wrapper off. Yeah, at least it's not hot. Yeah, that's for sure. It's a nice day to do whatever you're doing outside. It's a good day to work outside if you're going to work outside, because it's not really, the sun's not out, so it's not going to toast you. Good day to cut the grass, I guess, if you had grass to cut. What's up, Joe Raider? How you doing? You got a lot of storms down your way yesterday, Joe Raider. We left the streetcar museum around 2 o'clock, I think. And we were up in Perryville around 3 o'clock. And man, the storms, I could hear them and see them like down your way. Yeah. Does Amtrak run and all SEPTA? Does Amtrak run and all SEPTA lines? Or no, SEPTA runs on Amtrak lines. These are Amtrak. I don't think SEPTA owns these lines. This is all like the PRR, so it was all like, you know, when the PRR went under and, you know, then Conrail took them over, kind of like took all the railroads over. So this was Conrail. You know, Conrail had passenger freight. That's what really, passenger service. That's what really killed Amtrak, was the passenger side of, like, that thing right there. Did passenger service. And that's really what they say killed Conrail, was the passenger side of their business. Because their freight side of the business was doing good, but the freight side of the business couldn't sustain the losses the passenger side was losing. It's like Amtrak. Amtrak is subsidized by the government pretty much, right? And otherwise they would be gone because they can't make money. So yeah, the R1s, R2s, R3s, or Delco are, well, no, I'm sorry. So like, the Media Elwyn line, that's SEPTA. SEPTA does own that. Any time where Amtrak and SEPTA are sharing track, Amtrak owns it. So the Media Elwyn line, it was part of the Pennsylvania Railroad at one time, but it's SEPTA. SEPTA owns that track. So Media Elwyn, where else? I guess, I don't know the regional rail lines well enough to know which ones are just SEPTA, that run just SEPTA. Oh, yeah, say. See a seller. Not like that, Rick. That thing's just awesome. So when you say the NEC, you're talking about just one set of tracks. No, I'm talking about, this is the Northeast Corridor. So SEPTA runs on the Northeast Corridor. Oh, another Amtrak. Boom. So there's 4 tracks here. Amtrak runs on 2, SEPTA runs on 2, but it's the Northeast Corridor, you know. So this runs from New York City to Washington D.C. SEPTA doesn't go that far, but they run from, like, say, Trenton to Newark, Delaware. You know, it's kind of confusing, I know. So when you saw NEC, you're talking about just now. So what did you say, Joe? Today I find out that NEC system is not working. Oh, your NCE system is. What's not working? You sure? You sure you got it plugged in? Yeah. Must be some people out there. I heard them honk. Must be some phoners at the next station. Controller's not functioning. Wonder what's wrong with it. You sure it's not functioning? You sure you got your trains on right? Sometimes that happens. Oh man, that sucks. Damn, that sucks. I unplugged mine. I don't need mine plugged in. I unplugged my power supply. I unplugged my controller from my layout. Oh man, that sucks, dude. Right, so only those 4 tracks are considered not the immediate. No. Immediate Elwyn is just regional route. It's just, you know, it's just SEPTA. Yeah, the NEC is here, the Northeast Corridor. It's just, you know, the corridor, they call it the Northeast Corridor because it runs from like Washington D.C. to, you know, to Boston, to Northeast, you know, Northeast, you know, part of the country. I guess that's why. Still going, yeah, I'm still going, Joe. Soon to be done though. Going to go to Perryville from Wilmington. Yeah, I don't know, man. I heard like Mark wants to come up to Elkton, and if SEPTA went to Elkton, that would be nice. But I don't see SEPTA going to Perryville. I see them meeting somewhere in the middle, like Elkton. Like if they met at Elkton, that would be fine. Damn, I'm almost 3 hours I've been going live streamed. Holy Christmas. Yeah, I'm about to wrap up soon. Caught a good bit of stuff. More than I thought I would catch today. I don't know how many I caught, but good bit of trains. Yeah, you never know. It might happen. Ralph and Jeff. Now out in Paoli, there's Amtrak, but it's still it's not the NEC. In Paoli, like Paoli Thorndale line, that is the Keystone Corridor. Again, that's Pennsylvania Railroad. It's Keystone Corridor, and because it linked the whole state, you know, that links the whole state. Paoli, Thorndale. There's Amtrak on it. No, Amtrak is on the Paoli, Thorndale line. Yes. Yeah, so it's the Keystone Corridor. You know, the Northeast Corridor is called that because it links the Northeast. You know, the Northeast, Washington, D.C. to Boston, right? So think of the Keystone Corridor as linking the Keystone State. It links Philadelphia to Pittsburgh. Yeah. and that's 4 tracks. SEPTA on the outsides, Amtrak's in the middle, usually. Sometimes if they're working, SEPTA, Amtrak could be on the inside or the outside track. I'd love to see K4s. Yeah, I would too, man. K4s or E5s or GG1s. Yeah, I would have liked to have seen the K4s running this. That would have been awesome. That would have been something, man. To see them zip through here 70 miles an hour or 80. I don't know how fast they could go, but that would be pretty damn awesome. Yeah, it's kind of confusing, Rick, right? I mean, it's confusing to me. But yeah, and again, I don't know, like there's like other tracks, and there's like if you go like north of the city, it's like Amtrak, SEPTA, and CSX start running too, you know. So NS does run here. NS runs here at nighttime mostly on these tracks on the SEPTA side of the tracks. So freight comes up here too, just when we're all sleeping. Yeah, take a ride to Altoona, ride around the curve, go out to Pittsburgh, come back, get a hotel and come back, or sleep on the train, one or the other. So like you would see like on the Keystone Corridor, that runs from Philadelphia to Pittsburgh, so that goes around the Horseshoe Curve. So like the Keystone is what it's called, 2 times a day. Yeah, you hear them. Yeah. So yeah, that's your passenger train education today, Rick. Northeast Corridor, Keystone Corridor. It's confusing. But if you just think about it, you know, it's linking multiple states or the entire state. Yeah, one time, yeah, Pennsylvania Railroad, Philadelphia to Pittsburgh. Boom, that's it, man. At one time, I think Pennsylvania Railroad had over 32,000 or 34,000 miles of track. That is a damn load of track. That is a lot of track, man. That's a lot of railroading. Pennsylvania Railroad, they were a king at one time, at least here. Then the automobile came and ruined it all. So like the Keystone, like here on the Northeast Corridor, that's going to confuse you even more. Passenger side, you're only going to see electric here. Freight side, of course, you're seeing diesel, right? On the Keystone Corridor, you see diesel passenger and diesel electric. Or, no, diesel electric. Now you'll see diesel passenger and electric passenger on the Keystone Corridor. The Reading Terminal? No, not too much. I know it was the Reading Railroad. Yeah, not a lot. I don't know a lot about the Reading Terminal and its history. I don't really know a lot about Pennsylvania Railroad history either. But yeah, you're right. There is like tons of prototype options to model for the Pennsylvania Railroad. Because like the Pennsylvania, you know, it broke off. You know, there was like the Pennsylvania Seashore Line, you know, the Pennsylvania Reading Seashore Line, you know, where they kind of like merged together. You know, at one time, like Rick Bailey, at one time, right, You could take the train from Philadelphia or New York City to Wildwood, New Jersey, and Cape May, New Jersey. You could take the train to Cape May, New Jersey from New York City or Philadelphia. You know, there's the Pennsylvania Seashore Line. You know, at one time, like, there were, like, all little break-offs of that going to, like, Ocean City and, you know, all the other shore towns. It's crazy. Like, I mean, you know. There are a set of elevated abandoned tracks at 8th and Vine. Yeah, there could be. I don't know. I don't go down there too much. Then there's a Penn Central era. Yeah, Penn Central. But, yeah, I think when Pennsylvania Railroad just, like, whatever happened to it died, you know, and all these other little railroads came about from it, they couldn't make it, you know. And then Conrail come along, and they couldn't make it. I think it was the passenger service side of the railroad, these railroads, that killed them, because it wasn't the freight side. It was the passenger side. You know, at one time, passengers probably, I don't know, were just as much as freight. But when the car came along, that was it. Like, you just, like, started putting some nails in that coffin, because it wasn't going to last long. People wanted that independence of cars, and this is what you got today, you know. So that's what killed all these railroads that have passenger service too. I like the Pennsylvania Railroad and Penn Central and Conrail. That's when Amtrak came along in what, like 1976 or something. And let's face it, again, if it wasn't for the government subsidizing Amtrak, Amtrak would be gone too. There would be nothing. But they need it, so, you know, it's a way for them to get back and forth. They need it, so they subsidize it, because it's a dead animal, man. It's like, you know, it's like bleeding. It's hemorrhaging. Pennsylvania Railroad branch line, like a slower operation. Yeah, there were tons of them. Right, and that's what, like, these little, you know, the Pennsylvania Seashore Line and, you know, all these other little break-offs, you know, that they don't want to service. You know, that are still probably around today, like the Ma and Pa and all these other little tiny railroads, you know. The Ma and Pa is like a break-off, I think, from the B&O. I'm not sure, but, you know, the Merlin, Midland, you know, all these little break-off railroads. Yeah, there's a high line that CSX uses that's not abandoned, but I'm not familiar with the one at 8th and Vine, Rick. I don't really go down there. I really don't. I don't go into the city. I don't like the city. So I don't know a lot about what's down there and what was, and figured I'd make fictitious branch but use prototypical elements. Yeah, you know, it's the best of both worlds, right? You make up your own little thing and you still stick to certain things. Like, there's no reason why you couldn't call, you know, you have PRR engines dropping stuff off at your interchange, you know? Just some fictitious interchange. You know, you do whatever you want, man. You know, put whatever you want on there. That's the cool thing about it, right? But yeah, I mean, like, at one time, you know, rail was everywhere, man. Rail was king. Trolleys everywhere. Every little town had trolleys. All these, like Rick, you know, like all these little Delco towns, they all had their own trolley system before SEPTA, and before SEPTA's SEPTA, you know. they all had their own little trolley systems. Like Prospect Park had their own little trolley system. It's just like, you know, Chester had a bunch of trolley little systems running around. So, you know, that's how people got around before they could afford cars. And like I said, the car came along and gave people independence, and you know, they didn't need to go from point A to point B via rail. They could go from point A to C, B, D, and F, you know? They didn't have to just stick to one place. I can't look at it though. Yeah, now it's all torn up. Yeah, it's all gone, man. Knocking stuff down, tearing it up. Yeah, it's a shame. It's progress, right? Buffalo, where I grew up, had a nice master. Yeah, right? Buffalo was like, yeah, all up there. Guarantee you, man. There's railroad track, well, trolley tracks somewhere in every big city under tons of concrete. Under some street somewhere. I still think it's funny seeing the buses on the overhead lines. Yeah, trackless buses. Yeah, so everywhere where you see trackless buses, there was a trolley there, and it just went trackless. There was a ton of trolley lines in Philadelphia. It's like nothing now. I mean, I don't even know how many there were at one time. There were so many. It just boggles your mind. Probably, I don't want to say, but mostly every bus line was a trolley line at one time. I don't know that to be a fact, but I would think it would be. Rail was everywhere, my friends. And it still is everywhere. Not as much. But can you just imagine, like, what it was like, you know? Take the trolley to the train and take the train anywhere you wanted to, really. It took days, but it was better than taking the stagecoach. It's all progress. San Francisco, yeah, they got nice trolleys in San Francisco. My friends go there. Yeah. I like trolleys, but I wouldn't go on a vacation for trolleys. I'd go on a vacation for trains before trolleys. I like trolleys, but not that much. Dang. It's kind of quiet for a Sunday. Not many people out and about. I don't know. It's like almost pandemic time. Kind of reminds me of the pandemic. Not many people out. It's quiet. Did we go into lockdown and I don't know it? Well, I think I'm going to wrap it up. You're laughing, I'm serious. There shouldn't be a lot of people out and about. I don't even see like a lot of people out on the street traffic-wise. That's a pretty busy street. Yeah, I doubt it. Couldn't be so lucky. Just keep pivoting to see if I see another Amtrak. But that'll probably be it for a little while. That was a good day on Amtrak. Man, 3-hour stream. I don't think I've ever streamed this long. Jesus Lord. Man, I hope I'm still on Wi-Fi. Oh, Jesus Christmas. I think I'm going to upgrade my plan. It's not going to cost that much to do unlimited with my with my phone plan, and I usually get around that same price when I'm just like go a little bit over my plan, which is fine too because it's still cheaper than my old plan with one of the big companies. I just need to decide what one to do, and then I'll say. And then I don't care. I'll go stream anytime, anywhere. Like, I'm only picking here because I get hotspot. You're bored. That's why you like staying here. That's okay. I don't care. I'm not popular. But I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Whether you hung around for 2 minutes or 3 hours. I don't think anybody's been here that long, but well, Joey's kind of been here that long. He was here when I started, went and took care of some business and came back, which is cool. I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. And I know people got stuff to do, and it's okay if you left. It's okay. I'll just sit here and talk to myself. You know, I'm here anyway, so it's kind of like, you know, people are here with me, but not really, you know. You see who's watching, but that counter thing is never right. You know, there could be 15 people in here and it'll still say 2. You know, right now it says 4. But the counter thing on these isn't very accurate. Neither is YouTube, so it doesn't matter, right? Ah, the breeze feels nice, man. It's a big difference from yesterday. Jeez. Alright, man. My bladder's coming. That's the one thing. There's no bathrooms out here. There's no trees. Alright, man. See you guys later. Enjoy the rest of your day and evening. Do something. Go outside for a little bit. Get some fresh air. Be well, be blessed. Peace. See you somewhere. Sidetrack Sunday tonight on Train Freaks channel, 8 o'clock. See you there. See you guys. Thanks for coming.